Hello and welcome to a special edition of the Two-Shot Factor. Justin Trudeau, SNC Lavalin affair. Now, most of you by now have heard the story of the resignation of Gerald Butts, who was the Principal Secretary to Prime Minister Trudeau, and of course Jody Wilson-Raybould, who, while still at her Attorney General position, was pressured to intervene in the prosecution of SNC Lavalin. Now, Butts' resignation comes as a surprise, not just because of the Globe and Mail story in SNC Lavalin, but also to the time he spent at his position with Trudeau. Most PMs go through numerous aides, but Trudeau only had one. They met back at McGill University in Montreal in the 1990s, in a simpler time, back when Canadian teams could actually win the Stanley Cup. Before the dark times. Before Bettman. Butts was everything for Trudeau. Key strategist in office, main architect of the Liberal government, and mastermind behind their 2015 election campaign. It's quite clear he knew accusations were coming. Then with Jody Wilson-Raybould, former Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada in Justin Trudeau's cabinet, was demoted to Veterans Affairs, coincidentally right after President of the Treasury Board, Scott Bryson's resignation. Jody then announced her resignation from her cabinet position February 12th. This all stems from her lack of cooperation to interfere in the prosecution of SNC Lavalin, a company that had given hundreds of thousands of dollars legally and illegally to the Liberal Party. As Attorney General, Wilson-Raybould could overrule the prosecution service, redirecting it to negotiate an agreement with the company, although she could be violating legal ethics. Now who, or what, is SNC Lavalin? Well, SNC Lavalin are lobbyist friends of Trudeau's, who typically pay out millions of dollars to avoid criminal charges for their shady lifestyle choices. They are a company that resides in the shadows, the darkness, which is publicly traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange and is widely held by Canadian shareholders, including many of the largest pension plans and mutual funds. In 2015, RCMP laid fraud and corruption charges for defrauding various Libyan organizations for $130 million. The Libyans! Although no plutonium was stolen this time. Now joining us live via satellite is the Honourable Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Two-Shot. So what do you have to say regarding Jody Wilson-Raybould? I have tremendous confidence in the members of the judicial system, and I can assure all Canadians that unlike the Leader of the Opposition, we will stand up for good jobs right across this country every step of the way. Okay, that sounds fair, but you didn't really answer my question regarding Jody Wilson-Raybould. I will always stand up for good jobs, and I have tremendous confidence in this country every step of the way. Perhaps a different question now. Now, Jody can't speak because of the solicitor-client privilege, and the decision to waive that lies in your hands. Every step of the way, we take very seriously the responsibility of defending good jobs, and stand up for, take very seriously, we respect the Canadians, defending good jobs. Okay, are you able to answer anything I say? Respect the Canadians. Stand up for jobs. Hey, you want some Cheetos? Want some Cheetos? I have tremendous confidence in the rule of law and the people of this country and good jobs. Hey, want some Cheetos? Want some Cheetos? Hey boy, Justin Trudeau. Want some Cheetos? Want some boxing. Cheetos? Hey boy, Cheetos. Gobble. I'm Justin Trudeau. I can box. Justin! Justin, what the hell is wrong with you? Every step of the way.
Justin, what the hell is wrong with you?
Good jobs.
Justin, what's wrong with you?
I'm a boxer. Okay, you need to get off the heavy dose of Prozac. Or whatever it is. Every step of the way. Oh man, that guy was weirding me out. Well, we learned a lot tonight. And in closing, here's a word from SNC Lavalin.
Ready as the devil. Ready as the devil.
I can assure all Canadians that unlike the Leader of the Opposition, we will always stand up for good jobs right across this country every step of the way. Order. I will not be apologetic for standing up consistently for good Canadian jobs and for standing up for the independence of our judicial system every step of the way. We take very seriously the responsibility of defending ending good jobs right across this country. Tens of thousands of Canadians right across the country, including I can assure all Canadians that unlike the Leader of the Opposition, we will always stand up for good jobs right across this country every step of the way.
Order.
We are standing up for the independence of our judicial system, so we will always stand up for jobs. We will always stand up for the Canadian economy, but we will do that in ways that respect judicial independence and the rule of law. And uphold the rule of law and the independence of our judicial system. We will always stand up to protect workers right across the country, but we will always do that in ways that respect the independence of our judiciary, the rule of law.
This reminds me of Hillary Clinton a couple years ago on South Park.
My opponent is a liar and he cannot be trusted.
No!
Oh my god, she is such a turd sandwich.
What he is saying is simply not true. Do not believe it.
Let Judy speak! Let Judy speak! Let Judy speak! Jody, whatever. The rule of law. Tremendous confidence. I have tremendous confidence in good jobs. I have tremendous confidence in good jobs, and unlike the Leader of this opposition, I believe in the rule of law. The people of this I have confidence in the people of this country, and unlike the Leader of this opposition, we will always stand up for good jobs. Seriously, I just gotta admit, when I was younger, I used to think Libya was the country responsible for Libby's beans.